unstoppable, but there can only be one. Let's get into it.
LA Thieves coming in very, very hot in this loser bracket run. They will be the white arrows on the minimap. Atlanta Faze, they will be in red, and already off to a decent start. Both teams trading efficiently. No one quite able to make it into the Hardpoint. Envoy, the man on the bottom side of the minimap, he is the most important player right now.
This is so much emphasis just on the bottom side of the map. LA Thieves trying to keep everything nice and contained. They're taking things nice and slow, and while Octane gets traded, right now you have everything covered on the map. It looks like Atlanta are trying to break through the left side, but they're getting picked apart along the way. Nice little 3 down in the feed there for the Thieves. Run up the score just a little bit, and again, nice and secure on that rotation.
We go from a little bit to a lot of bit quite soon, as they've held on to P1 very efficiently. Our first hardpoint here on Mercado, Los Almas. Many more to come. Second now above on the minimap. Right down there at the bottom, set up for success. Kenny, atop the awning. He's got the job of taking care of this back line here, and here comes the first. The second dealt with handedly. LA Thieves hold the line, hard points there.
Easy raise. Oh. There was a nice dead yelled in the comms as well. So LA Thieves, I mean, they've been going on a tear. This is their 3rd match they have had today. They have all of the momentum and just trying to carry that energy through. Cellium, you know, he's in the back alley, but Atlanta Faze, they're trying to hit this hill from every single angle. For the moment though, Thieves, they got it covered.
Doing what they can. LaRue from up top on a 3 spree right now. Spots a few more, takes care of another. He is ripping his way through the members of Atlanta Faze. Zo's Drazah downstairs on a 4 spree of his own. Crazy stuff.
And this is a dagger. There is 30 seconds left on this hill, and Atlanta are already forced to rotate. And this is just time for LA Thieves, not just to collect, but be able to set themselves up on the rotation. Woo! And you got Octane, maybe Subtane on a 5. He's looking for the cruise, and he's not going to get it, at least not just yet, but still more time to go for the rotation.
Well, that would have been it, and it almost was a race between he and Drazah. Who could get it first? Drazah, though, still in the running. And there it is. Cruise missile secured, and already an insane lead, and it's going straight in.
And how good is his comms? Because number 1 actually just spawned behind Octane, so can he make the turn in time? That is not the case. So Atlanta Faze stable initially. They got the trophies, and they're going to be good on the hold so far. LA Thieves, they got to do it with their guns.
Yep, 2 very small openings there in the warehouse, able to get those through. Not able to land it this time. And now Faze in the hard point with that time. Slowly but surely ticking forward. Cellium on the inside. Good shots. Octane's going to get that open lane now for his boys to work with. Forward they go. Can Abezy hold it? No, he's stunned up. He's in trouble. Here comes Slasher from upstairs. Good work on the first. It's a clean 3 down now for the LA Thieves.
And what a way to stabilize the game for Atlanta. Now Cellium maybe trying to be the guy to make the pinch, but he gets found out, so no easy rotations here for Atlanta, but you get the full 60. You get right back in the game, and for both Abezy and Slasher, they're on sprees of their own, and they have 3 bodies down by the cantina looking to break these spawns, but Thieves keep it under lock and key. The rotation will be theirs.
Slasher on a 4 right now. Oh, damn, loses it there. Drazah ends that spree, takes care of business. Bottom side of the minimap once again. Next up points up. Envoy, massive! Wow! 3 in the feed. The last man's there. Is he going to square up and go for it? Unbelievable shots.
Envoy versus the world in this moment. They got to get past him again. And hey, Slasher and this Stun are able to get it done. But now Kenny has easy directions to look. The nade is not going to help Faze on this break. It's going to slow him down that much more. You get one good try, especially without the extra man.
Here we go. Octane trying to hold this one down. In the bubble shot we go. Crazy workout of Octane and Drazah to find those kills. Cellium somehow finds the last one. Envoy there immediately. Takes care of business. 20 seconds left here on the barbershop. 12 and 8 overall there from Envoy. Outstanding stuff, but Faze slowly but surely getting back into this one. Rotations down. They've got control of it.
The only section of the map Atlanta have had success on. This is where they got to get it done again. Difference for LA Thieves, though, they don't have to get inside this building. You don't have to challenge Slasher just yet if you don't want to. Stun doesn't connect, but they're squaring up. It's the triple coming through. Slasher reads the scatter push and enough to get it done because Simp and Cell are there for the cleanups. This map, or at least this side of it, has been Atlanta's.
Faze decimate the LA Thieves on the push there. Now the quick turn, Octane still gets it. Hard point though, soaking up that time is Abezy. 6 and 11, no problem though. He's looking at almost a minute of hard point time. This is an important fight to Envoy now, who pushes his way towards the hill.
And dude, Octane gets one random spawn where he actually spawns in between the pinch, and that's the only reason LA Thieves are able to get inside, and they are making the best of that situation. Simp though looking for a couple trades, and he hasn't gotten traded just yet.
Oh.
Beat down fight wins it, and Atlanta are gonna be good for the scrap.
Fisticuffs there with Drazah, comes out on top. We'll see if there's a round 2 later on in the series. For now, it's Slasher eating all sorts of dangerous glamorous things being thrown his way. Hardpoint about to move once again. Top side of the cantina now, though. Atlanta Faze, they are set up for it. Here come the Thieves. Many of them on the outside here of the building. And Abezy downstairs wins his first. Cellium on the outside as well. Good work, great hold. 2 members of the Thieves left.
Yeah, that stun didn't make a bit of difference. And, well, that's the first player for Atlanta falling. Drazah trying to pierce the setup himself. Can only pick up 2, but now you have the opening. His teammates now putting on the pressure. 5 and 6. Envoy and Kenny working together, trying to find their way up top.
It's so hard to get upstairs. There's a few ways in. You can climb through the stairwell, up through that open window, or that far right-hand side where Abezy is right now. So far, perfect work from Atlanta Faze. The comeback is certainly on, and we could be looking at a lead change.
I mean, they just shut it all down. Atlanta Faze struggled early on, but they have had 3 good hills where almost all of them have been perfect holds. And, well, still 20 seconds worth of scrap time to fight for, but Slasher is going to be the one to take it. Welcome to the finals. Talk about a man that doesn't want a loser's bracket run to go the other direction. He opens up his game 16-8.
Looking to get streaks now. 1 more is all he needs. Lead firmly in the hands now, Atlanta Faze. They are swinging. Eyes towards Nu, though. A streak here would be very handy indeed. Open parking lot. Not a whole lot of cover to hide behind. Oh my, Envoy, will you be his next victim? Ooh, run, son. Hardpoint's up. LA Thieves in control. Here come Faze.
His teammates are getting picked apart. Slasher did, though, just secure the cruise missile, which, unfortunately for him, might have to try to invest straight away, but he's getting chowed and tagged up. The comms there from LA Thieves to hunt him down when he's one shot. They are on point, trying to run up the hill of their own. And Atlanta Faze, they do have a bit of a split, so there's the opportunity, but you have to make it coordinated.
Lead change. LA Thieves now in the driver's seat. Here comes the cruise. I'm not sure if this is going to find a lot. There's plenty of trophies out and about. And there it is. Off the top of the surface, Octane in the feed, absolutely rolling things. Kills coming through.
And now you got Octane. Well, he was 1 kill away from the streak of his own, but he ends up getting dropped right there. Faze able to make the break on this old time.
Faze making the break, looking to get the lead back. Let's see how things are going with a quick listen in with Atlanta Faze.
He's coming. 1 shot, weak it all. Nice, good up. Deep then. Put him in the deep in here. They can be dark.
I can get time.
Deep on me. Deep on me. I have a trophy in the MC. I got 2.
I don't see anything gate.
Kenny's deep. Please.
I have blue and gate. I have blue and gate. I have all of blue and gate.
I hear you. I have dark right now.
I'm dark, on the boys. I'm setting up. I'm nading up.
I'm cutting you weak. Absolute.
I'm watching, bro. Yoben, 2.
I need you.
Yoben.
Nice. Watch that one.
What could be gate on me? I'm watching your gate. I'm watching gate. I'm watching
yellow van, right?
Yellow van,
1 shot.
I'm watching gate. I'm watching L.
I want that. He's dead. Probably gonna be cut on.
Another one gate.
Nice.
One more mid. He's like Pocky. He went towards Barber Chuck.
Barber Truck weak.
I'm spawning P2.
Barber Truck should be dead.
I'm nading time.
There's one key.
Yoben, dead.
Barber Truck.
Let's go. I'm running. He's going out. I'm short.
I want absolute dead. I'm staying pocket, okay? I can watch your Barber side. I'm trying to watch it.
I don't see anything mid.
Atlanta Faze now in firm control of the map. They've got a bit of a lead to work with now, but that's P2 all theirs.
And this is moment of the game right here. If Atlanta Faze can hold on, they're going to be in prime position to get the win. Thieves, though, they got the pinch cooked up.
Cellium holding it together. Stay alive. Slasher's got the boys covered from upstairs. On the point, Drazah wins another big one. Trades it down. You're over 200 points now for Faze. Keep control of that bottom side of the map, and you're all good.
Well, you got to putting on the pressure. 2 players coming in through tunnel, 2 pinching through the left, but getting picked apart along the way. It's the ARs right there showing up for Atlanta. Simp has been comfortable inside the hill. Only has 1 kill to actually get, but the good news for Thieves, at least he forced it to do. The bad news, look at those spawns.
It's all Faze all day. Pitches now on for the LA Thieves. Can they get there in time? Got to deal some damage now, and it's got to be decisive. Cellium! Med doesn't win the fight. Drazah stays it. Abezy gets brought down as well.
And when you look at that, I mean, Atlanta Faze spawn up at the new time for absolutely no reason, but Thieves clear them out, and you get inside of 10 first, you get players up top, and you can absolutely make this a full 60 hole.
Here we go. Faze now winding up for the break. Envoy upstairs, Octane down low. They are armed up. Trophies are in position. I say it, it just died. Here we go. Faze has to be clean. 2 kills in the feed already. Envoy. Oh, he finds at least 1. Another on the outside. Slasher gets it.
Oh my God.
They're still going. They're still fighting. Thieves not out yet.
Every Vasnev in the game could be in that man's hands, and with 30 seconds to go, Thieves obviously can't win it. They're looking for that next set of kills to start to make moves, but Atlanta Faze trying to keep it secure. A very long way to go, and Octane for the moment is by himself, and if I'm Atlanta, I hunt this man down. I get rid of him as quick as he can.
They're trying. Barbershop's up, nades, attacks, everything being thrown in there. Can Kenny find his way through the back line as well? Slips through, Slasher. He let that one go. He's in! Finds the kills. Slasher, the immediate turn. Kenny, oh my word. Oh my god, he kills another! Still though, Faze are in position. Envoy's got to go big.
And all those kills, but only one player actually spawns out. Only 7 seconds to go. The contest is not yet in. LA Thieves, they gotta fly.
They gotta fly. Go, go, go! 2 seconds! Here comes a big one. The stick lands, but it doesn't take care of business. Cellium dies. Thieves are still in it.
They're still going, but it is desperation hours. Atlanta Faze group up together. It is all for making this push.
Through the parking lot, they're going to remember where they parked after this one. A memorable hit. The terrorists through the front. The guns are up. Octane's finding the kills. He's running out. He's picked up a tack off the floor. 3 down again.
Can you make the play? I mean, Slasher last man standing. They don't want him alive, and they're going to take him down out of nowhere.
No way.
LA Thieves. They just got it done.
No way. They hold it down. It's done. It's another 2-second hardpoint game.
Have the edge right now in this series. They might have won 16 of their last 17, but Atlanta Faze very much ready to bounce back, and especially with a 4-man hit towards B.
Well, that's all 4 players going towards a single bomb site. Envoy is going to sense something's up. Here it comes. Takes care of 1. I was waiting for it, but he couldn't get it done. His teammates are in position, though. Simp gets the pair of them. With that, an open bomb site now by the kitchen.
And that's that dynamic, man. Even when Abezy's falls, Simp is just as good, if not better, at the first ones as well. Just doesn't have to do it ordinarily. And now for the break on this site. Good luck with the 2v3 retake.
Oh, Octane's already gone. Slasher takes care of that. Kenny alone, nothing. It's a perfect opener from Faze.
And there is simply nothing you can do. Atlanta Faze, when they get to snake inside a kitchen, no one's going to be able to break that down. So Simp basically just wins in the round, able to collect 3. And again, even throughout this tournament, the number of times like where Simp opens up a game with an ace or the big play, when Abezy falters, he picks it up instantly. Atlanta Faze have not lost a step.
One of the sort of recurring traits here of the Boston 2 Major is that no search and destroy lead is safe. Nothing is sacred. Everything can be taken away from you. So whatever happens in the first sort of 4 rounds of this search and destroy, don't worry, ladies and gents. It could all change on a dime. 3-0 so far from Simp after that wonderful opener. Now looks to be another B-bomb site hit, but this time LA Thieves.
And it's Abezy that gets to deal with it though, and he's stunned and tagged up, but that just means he can call to his teammates where the pressure is going to be, and no one's actually rotating to back to help Abezy in this moment. He's going to have to do it all by himself.
Well, let's see what he's got. Tags are in, can't get anything done. Here comes Cellium, finds himself 1. Softens up those attackers just enough. Here comes the rest of the reinforcements now for Atlanta Faze. Across the map they fly.
And Cellium's going to be shooting through walls when Simp is piercing through the middle. And now if you're LA Thieves, you are not feeling safe. You know, you've put yourself in a pinch, and Kenny trying to get out with the play and able to deliver. Oh. Kenny dolphin diving away, and this is dead silence across the board. Simp has not yet been able to hunt him down.
He heard the nade though. He may have seen his shoulder be thrown there. Octane's the next target for Simp, looking to get his 5th kill in a row, but Kenny might just be able to make a move over towards the A-bomb. That's kill number 5. Can Simp get it done? It's a 2v1.
And I think Octane's dead silence literally just ran out, and Kenny, well, now he is to chase, but no dead silence. And Slasher spotted him as well. Atlanta, they got the intel, 20 seconds to work with, and almost nowhere to go.
Kenny is doing the best he possibly can. 15 seconds, here comes the opening fire, and that is kill number 6 in a row for Simp.
And Simp, again, is the guy that is making the play. Cellium gets the trade from the failed first blood of Abezy, just because LA Thieves overwhelmed. But 2 rounds, Simp is 6-0, already has a cruise, and he's the man that made the solo play through the middle of the map and found that extra entry to put LA Thieves in the pinch. Simp right now having a nice little bailout search and destroy performance.
See what they do now on offense here in round number 3. He's doing a lot, man. He's doing it all for the team.
Including taking the bomb.
Cruise missile in the back pocket as well. Here we go. And we're going back to B.
Well, this might just be like homework being done. If they're going back towards B, they might just send Abezy in first and almost go for the exact same strap. But LA Thieves are the ones mixing things up. This time, they took the fight to Atlanta. And unfortunate about the team kill, but you still have the man advantage.
Up by 1. Cellium and Slasher. They are separate, poles apart right now for the LA Thieves. It could be easy pickings, unless they get a little bit antsy. Now, they know the bomb's down there in the restaurant.
Yeah, you have to, right? Both the SMGs are the players you kill. You set this up and play it like it's a hard point.
And now they've got to go retrieve that bomb. Drazah, guns up. Oh my, lets it slide for just a moment. Easy kills. Now Cellium. The Ubermensch in the 1v3.
Well, it'll be a minute and a half basically before he gets in the mix, but I just love the play call coming out of LA, right? 2 rounds don't go your way, but you just try to punch them in the mouth and shut them down. Team kill doesn't make a difference, and Thieves get a confident and overwhelming bounce back. And I think that's the type of round that Atlanta are going to have to be concerned about, right? That aggression towards B only worked once. Gonna have to start pulling new tricks out of the bag.
Yeah, you're very confident after that round if you're the LA Thieves. You know, you make the perfect read on that hit towards B. The restaurant kills were all great. The setup was solid. What do you do now, though? Atlanta Faze, again, a very deep playbook.
And it's also based on whether or not you have trophies available, right? Because if you're working towards the A site, you know the crews will be in the back pocket, so you have to be particular about where you choose to go. And if you don't want to worry about the crews, maybe towards B, but they're playing picks, or playing 4 picks, with a 4-man split setup.
And it looks like Faze, they've read it. Oh, Abezy guns it. Can he get another? No. Drazah's there for the trades. 3v3. Here comes the bit of a protracted battle. Then Octane, he's got 1 HP left. If you cough on him, he's dead.
Well, no one else has been sent in. LA Thieves, again, playing for picks. Happy to keep the pace slow. And Kenny, he's crept his way up the map, but look at the errors from Atlanta Faze. They are very concerned about mid. And if shots are ringing out, they know where Kenny's here. He just dolphin dives across, and I don't even know if he got spotted.
He didn't. He doesn't make a sound. Dead silence has enabled him to get this far, and he wins the fight. That's a big win. That's the A-bomb site now open, and Simp's dead. No crews.
Yeah, one thing Kenny never lacks is confidence. Literally just diving across for those chows, and no bomb plan just yet either. They're trying to get the information. They spot 1 man inside a luggage. So they have all the information, and they send Kenny in to hunt them all down. 1v3 for Cell.
1v3. LA Thieves moving with purpose. Tags are there. And here comes the Anaconda squeeze. The Thieves get back in it.
I mean, trying to choke the life out of him as well. I mean, that's all Kenny. Kenny's the guy towards the middle of the map, literally just diving across. I think he had to have just gotten some ridiculous timing, because I don't think he got spotted when he moved over to couches. Fries Simp for like that sort of entry pick, and then just goes and starts hunting players down. If you're dealing with the crews, it's very important to control that pace. And in that round, Thieves are on point. And now back for Atlanta on the offensives. They've been 2 for 2 with trying to be aggressive towards that B site. I think this might be the round where they maybe not mix things up. Old Faithful.
And the rock, paper, scissors world, we call this the avalanche. 3 rocks in a row, 3 Bs in a row. And Envoy, he's like, no way, man. No way they go back again. Well, let's find out. Here they come. This time, Envoy's a little bit more prepared. Nade lands just perfectly. Takes care of some HP. Oh, boy. Kenny now on the flank, gets involved. Cellium, is he going to go toe-to-toe with Kenny? Pops it. Here comes the fight. Kenny, though, brings a nade. Doesn't take care of Cell.
Oh, and Cell's able to get out 1 HP. He's getting chased for the moment. Drazah looking to hunt him down. How good are your reads? Cell's just a little bit better.
So sneaky.
Now Octane, always in these situations, another 1v2.
Oh, he's got to move a little faster than this. There you go. Great work, Atlanta Faze. The old avalanche drowns out the LA Thieves. They take the lead.
And that's just like, I mean, even honestly, like an avalanche. This is the trades back and forth, back and forth. Cell is the guy that's able to get out 1 HP, reposition, and catch Drazah. In a game with 2 teams that have been on point, like they have been this entire tournament, it's the little things that are the difference maker. Cell was able to pick it up in that round. 3-2 Faze.
Okay, quite rowdy here in Boston. Will it be rowdy in this round? LA Thieves now bomb in hand. Looks like we might be teetering a little bit more towards that A-bomb side of the map this time. Drazah, the solo man, the island, over towards B. And here we go. All sorts get thrown at this bar.
Oh, Simp's challenge as well. Yeah, Simp's challenge had the dead silence popped and got the first blood. Octane does respond, but now you're at an open site and you know these Faze players are behind you.
Oh, not only they're behind you, they're on the flank as well. I'm not sure if they spotted him out, but here comes Octane versus Simp. It's a big win for Simp. It's 2 on the round. He's going to fly forward just under a minute to go. Envoy.
Hey, he's challenge. Slasher, though, 1v2, very capable because he's able to play aggressive on this.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Here comes the fight. Takes care of both. Oh, my God. Slasher rips and tears his way through the LA Thieves.
Snapped on him with the snapback. Nice little 1v2, and what a big round to get. Could have been tied up, but Faze much more comfortable with that 4-2 advantage. And what a moment. I think Octane, by the way, actually was able to get his first kill, but I know Simp twice now has just heard Octane stomping around and got him just off the sound cues alone. So Simp feeling great. Slasher after that, maybe feeling just a little bit better. And for the first time on offense, Faze is mixing things up.
LA Thieves, they read it, but they still take a player or two down with them. The bedroom riddled with bullets now. Not the Egyptian super cotton count. Yeah, that's right. Here comes pressure. LA Thieves not giving this one up just yet.
And it's the playmaker, Simp versus Envoy on the middle of the map, and Simp is able to deliver again so many of these rounds. When the life count is even up, Simp is the guy out there making the play. And now you have to split if you're on LA Thieves. One man for either bomb site. You know where Drazah is at. And I think they're just waiting to catch a player off guard. They're expecting Kenny to be forced to make a play, and Simp again. He's the guy battling with Kenny in this area. Playing with your food. You got Slasher for the help that Simp doesn't need. That's the play call. Let Simp do everything.
Problem is, though, Atlanta Faze haven't moved too much. They're waiting to find Drazah. Where is he? Dead silence activated. They don't know where he is. They can't hear him. And oh my God, what a play this is. What a play from Simp. If in doubt, lay prone. Let him fly by. Map point.
I mean, this is truly just like feeding all of the information to Simp. Send him down the middle of the map. Let him make the solo plays. His dead silence plays have been perfect this entire game. 12-4 right now. Triple positive. And I'm telling you, Simp this entire tournament has been different.
Chris Lair, one of the most impressive individual players we have seen in Call of Duty. His debut into the professional scene, unforgettable. Looking to add another trophy to the cabinet this event. Can they do it?
In the CDL alone, 24 total tournaments. He's been top 3 in 17 of them.
I'm not going to do the maths. Here we go. Cell, he will be the first man into the fray here. Trophy's going to keep him safe and sound. Here comes the reinforcement. Simp lands a decent amount of damage there, but not enough to get the kills. It is a very solid engagement towards the middle of the map here. The bomb has been planted. Here we go.
And this is perfect for LA Thieves because they got 2 players pushed out on either side. Simp trying to break him down on the flank, but long term, you're running out of time. Not going to use this cruise missile. And even you called it out. I don't even know what you say to your teammates. This is so much time being wasted just for the flank. Atlanta Faze, they have to collapse at the perfect moment, and it's looking like they're not going to be able to get it done.
2v4, Simp's going to do what he can from the top of the bar side. Here goes the fight against Drazah. Oh, perfect equipped for the battle. No, one more bullet would have got the job done. Still, time has come to a close. That bomb will detonate whether Simp dies or not.
I mean, he's thinking about doubling up on the cruise missiles as well, but again, for LA Thieves, might be massively down in the round count, but they have success with these aggressive play calls. Again, they're making the confident pushes, flying out to this site, not a care in the world about that cruise, and obviously the trophy's in the mix as well. Difficult one to get for LA Thieves, still a long way to go. And for Atlanta, I think I might be going back to that B site. I know Envoy's been on point with the first bloods, but I think God trusts Abezy and Simp to take care of business.
It all depends. How loudly will they go? If they have dead silence, so they're ready, Faze might be able to make that run. Simp will have it momentarily. The rest of his team, though, we'll see.
This is going to be the cruise missile round for sure.
Here we go. He's going to get his iPad out. He loves his iPad. There it is. All right, here we go. Cruise is up. Who can we find?
I think Abezy might find the first blood. Abezy crossed before they even called it in. Now he gets to add the information, but Abezy, he's basic for Thieves. The movement is great, not for the kill, but you got Abezy in position. First blood Reaper doing his job.
Drives it all the way. All it does is force Drazah into the jaws of Abezy. Swallows him whole.
Oh, and there's the actual one. Yeah, the stamp on the game.
That's the 5th. One more. And it could be it. It's a team kill in there, so Octane, last man up. Oh, no. 45 on the clock. Cellium in his happy place. This is surely the map.
And you know it's Octane. You know he's not going to be the guy that's out there flying around. So take the long route, get that bomb back, and Abezy and Simp, they've got all the angles covered.
Yep. Okay. This is dire. There it is. Faze. They find the equalizer there happily in search and destroy. As we work through this script page by page. So far, so good.
And I mean, at least in some of those early rounds, Abezy was setting them up. Simp was dunking on them towards the end, and an electric performance for the map too. Maybe the biggest moment of that game though, because LA Thieves did have some nice play calls. The 1v2 that Slasher was able to get an opportunity for the score to be tied up. Instead, he just sucks the life out of LA and ends up delivering a nice 6-3 win. 14-4 from Simp. First blood's on point. Him and Abezy sharing a little bit of that love to his former teammates. A former member of the Thieves. Doesn't want them to have any fun. Wants the glory for himself.
This is the second part of our Breenbergh hotel experience. One more hardpoint after this. For now, control. An interesting mode for both teams. But thus far at the major chance, it's been all LA Thieves. Haven't dropped a single one yet.
It even goes back like prior to the major as well. LA Thieves have won 8 controls in a row, but you did see the records. You saw the offense and defense incredibly comparable between these two teams. And a first blood fight between these two has been present on this map the entire time, but looks like Atlanta Faze nice and secure for the moment on offense. We got everything covered. Especially those dumps. Oh my God.
Double headshot there from Slasher. Here in control, 30 lives on each team. Capture both zones to win the round. The capture of the zone adds an entire minute to the clock. And so far, Abezy 3-0.
I mean, honestly, at this point, they're just trying to drain the lives, right? Only one player from Atlanta has fallen, and for a life advantage, nothing crazy, but this is looking like this A zone should be nice and secure. All their bases covered, and looks like LA Thieves are, in fact, chalking it up and trying to just get set up. That map control, Kenny pushed out past bedroom. It looks like Drazah going to join his father, so 2-2 split for LA Thieves on the defensive end.
So far, great work out of Faze there. That's the first segment with the first zone A gone. Over to B now, all that's left. But great fan out across the map now from the LA Thieves. They're going to try to identify this attack. Cellium, he's going to play this very slow. Anyone who comes outside, they're dead.
And you see Kenny getting the first kill on the deep left side of the map, and actually more players for LA Thieves are going to help him out. You had Envoy get left by himself, and he does get traded. And I think Envoy is going to end up spawning behind a couple of these players and an opportunity to shoot him in the back. But obviously Atlanta going to be on top of that, waiting for the push to come through.
It's a meticulous push now. Ooh. From Atlanta Faze, waiting for this perfect timing. There's the pinch. Slashes in. Teamwork about. Now an open B zone. You're able to get on this one now if you are Faze. Trophies there. They are setting up this position of fire. They're going to be able to lay it down. If anyone from the Thieves hits their way forward, it's going to get dicey real quick.
Almost like a round of search and destroy, only trying to protect one man, but it looks like LA Thieves going to come out on top. Chip Skylark able to pick up 2. The shiny 2-piece in him, and now you actually players spawning kind of all over the map. Octane going to get caught, and I think right now it's sort of operation trying to hunt down Cellium as him and Abezy roaming around your base.
Oh, here he is. Oh my God, he's still alive. Simp's there to help out. Great coverage. 2 members now alive. Oh my word, you're literally spawning on each other's laps. It's a spar, but there's nothing relaxing about it.
Atlanta Faze, though, if they can make this happen, if they can clear out bedroom at the same time to let Cellium actually go for the pinch. Cellium right now, he's just trying to stay alive. And obviously, great hearing and great reads. 4 in a row while his teammates, again, are still trying to deal with the players in bedroom, but they cannot get it done. LA Thieves on defense, they've been clean.
And somehow Cellium escapes this again. We are still on board, but the Cellium saga finally comes to an end. It's 3 clean kills there in the feed for the LA Thieves. I do believe we have streaks, and now we have just about 20 seconds, and the round's done.
And it's the father-son duo as well. Kenny's got his, Drazah looking for his as well. But still for Atlanta, you know you can snap in position and jump on this point and capture it quickly, but with 10 seconds, it's looking like a near impossibility, especially with players cornered up. Not an easy read to make, and Kenny's still here. 7 in a row, and almost no time left on the clock. But Atlanta Faze, this might be it. The 3-man wipe and the 3-man stack.
We were so ready for it to be done. Can Octane end it? Trophy's going to be there. Simp's going to be the man on the stairs. Take care of him. Here comes Simp. Gets on top of it. Second segment on the way out. Oh, Envoy! He gets 2, but it's not enough. They get off the point. It was enough. I take it all back.
The way the text and the timing comes through, you feel like you're on the zone or the hill or whatever in time, but if you're off for a moment, that extra tick just rolls over, and Cellium just an inch too far away. A nail-biter finish, but LA Thieves, who were on point the entire round, take care of business, get it done, have a cruise missile in the back pocket. So a lot of good things going right for LA Thieves, who again, 8 control win spree.
It doesn't matter how many lives you've got. you can always make the play on control. Small window's all you needed. So how close it came though. Segment count will come to that later. It may determine who gets the final round if we have to go that far. But for now, LA Thieves, good stuff.
Oh, yeah, you got a Simp behind you as well. It's the same thing at Search and Destroy. He's just taking those solo routes over by the A zone and just piercing the setup every single time. So same map, Simp will be annoying in the exact same way. And Drazah though, wow. He's challenged. He's feeling pretty good.
Feeling pretty great after that one, 7-5. His teammates finding kills also, as we are slowly but surely getting the job done over by B. Cleaned up now. Eyes on the spawners. Drazah, beautiful move, stays alive.
Yeah, speedy in those situations. Able to get out, and he is getting hunted, and just doing a little dance to keep things alive. Only one player on the zone right now, so Thieves, they're playing to just get these kills and keep Kenny safe.
Progress, though, helps. They will not lose that if the player falls off the point. Drazah there, great coverage. Abezy finds himself too. Back on towards the A zone, you now go. Counterattack now from Faze. Trying to get these boys up. You can stack this one up, hopefully get rid of this. You are slowly running out of time, and that's the problem. Second segment done.
Well, Atlanta Faze, they're going to fight, though. Yeah, Octane's going to fall. Both of the tears able to pick up 2, and that's a 4 spree for Abezy. And if you try to go to the B zone, Cellium's already there. Cellium's picking up kills. And with 40 seconds left, you're at least not going to be comfortable if you're LA. Go right back to the A zone, probably going to hit a triple stack and make sure you keep it secure. Success over there at a minute to the clock, just under a minute and 40 for the Thieves to work with.
A little bit of time added to the clock. Now, slowly but surely, all you have to do for Atlanta Faze, keep him back. Kenny's going to try to soften up V's defenders with this cruise missile. Let's see how it goes. He's going to curve it, bend it. What will it land? Impact, no joy. Here comes the hit on the ground.
I do love the extra angles that these players are working with, and maybe for Drazah, he's got the trophy, but he's got to worry about almost every direction. But so far, so good. The map has sort of been flipped on its head, and now it's about the timing because you're in a pinch, but they dealt with it. You clear out your spawn. Now it's just Abezy from the front.
Abezy for the front. Guns are up. He finds 1. He's moving. He's grooving. He gets 2, and he cleans them up, and that's going to be the second segment of B. Safe. Wow, Faze, good defense.
Damn, trying to kill Abezy is not a fun thing to do. Same thing with Cellium. Get away 1 HP, and that could have been the moment where you win the round on offense. Instead, now it might be worst case scenario. You got an Abezy in your bed. You got Simp in the back spawn. None of this is fun to deal with.
None of this is fun to deal with. 50 seconds. Faze are holding it down. Drazah wins the fight on the outside. That's another avenue now of attack to work with for the LA Thieves. Will they be able to flush Cellium out now? He's in the bedroom at 11-4, and that is where the magic happens on this map.
Well, he kicked open that door, so Envoy gets to go hunting. The stun's going to connect, but Envoy trying to look for that entry. He's able to deliver. Abezy's looking for him, but gets the trade. That's number 5.
Good job there. We're looking at the second segment. Oh, nearly! Sim gets in just at the right time, finds 2. Can he get a third? No way! Oh! He was aiming for the trophy, I presume. 25 on the clock.
No, he was aiming for Drazah. This is a matchup we have seen quite a few times, and if you take a ring from him, Simp is not going to forget.
Oh. Simp's now 2-0 in the fisticuffs here in the series. Guns up from Cellium, but wait, there's another hit here. LA Thieves can get on the point. They can stop the clock. Abezy though on the flank. Oh, Jesus, this is how it ends. Diving in. Kenny got to win this fight. Can't get it done. That's the round.
Out here.
Wait a minute.
World starred by the Tears.
Okay.
World starred by the Tears.
Okay, that really is the round.
A 3-piece for Abezy to get everybody in position, and Simp just wants to one-up his boy. 3-piece body shots, gets the trophy. And here's your second look.
Oof. Oof. He's got Drazah's number, man. He really does.
And I tell you, it's the same thing like all the way back in Cold War when players start snapping on trophies. Know they're in the zone, but this is the Tiny Tears, man. 18-12 on an 8 spree for Abezy, 16-13 for Simp, who just dropped 14 on this map in Search and Destroy. It's only tied up 1-1, so a lot of control left to be played. Atlanta Faze, everybody roaming towards that.
Yeah, we played first to 3 here in control. So far, Abezy, this 8 spree, still rolling.
Only 2 bodies on point for the moment. Again, just looking for the entries, but Kenny's the one that's finding them. Does get traded out, but LA Thieves still in a pinch, but it looks like Cellium in his home. He will do 360 snakes, and even if Envoy is able to get him just for a moment, gets hunted down, and maybe Abezy seeing how high he can let this streak go.
Well, if his teammates hadn't stolen the last 2, it'd be at 10. And then we'll be sort of starting to talk about it, get more excited. But that's the second segment gone here on the A zone, looking towards the third very, very quickly. Now, Thieves, they've cornered them, they're trapped, surrounded. But is it going to amount to anything? The zone will be captured. Check that corner piece. Ah, there it is. The spree comes to a close. Cellium, a little bit of revenge for his fallen comrade. 2 minutes to go.
Well, back to the same old story, trying to defend this B zone for an extended amount of time. Minute and 55 on the clock for Atlanta to try to find the route, and Simp is going right through mid. He's got Abezy right behind him, and Slasher winning the gunfights on the flank. Trophy on point, bodies on point. Envoy trying to keep things alive, but it's the Terrors in the zone.
Envoy's not going to be able to do too much more from that position. Trophies will save him. 2 members down the point. Oh my word, wins a big fight. Cellium though stays alive. Slasher from down low gets 2. Right back on it we go. The capture continues.
And it's still Envoy though. You still know he's around bedroom, and Cellium looking to take him down. You clear him out. Now you just have to look through the front, and 2 ticks already through.
Looking to stack this up. The more players on the point, the faster it captures. You got to get in there now. LA Thieves get in there now. It's pretty much done. And Faze with another decisive round.
Too easy for Abezy and everybody else on Atlanta in that round. A cakewalk compared to the first one. Look at the final kill, where Abezy would have chopped them all down if they had been able to get out. The stack was in. Atlanta Faze on point, and they are looking to kill and end the streak for control that the Thieves have built.
Thieves not out of this yet. Attacking round for them. Sprees though continuing across the board there from Atlanta Faze. 17 and 7 on a 4 currently Cellium. These boys are cooking.
Yeah, just joining him, right? It's not just the Terrors, everybody getting in the mix at this point. LA Thieves, though, they're looking to hit this B zone quick, but Atlanta Faze on defense, they're here to meet him.
Yep, there you go. You're going to get met by Slasher. What can he do? Oh, he's been gunned. Kenny gets in. Cellium manages to keep the zone open for now. Drazah's in next. Cellium, good damage. Here comes the stuns. Here comes the lethals. Surely you can take care of him from there.
And Simp has been such a problem as well, because on the flank, he was able to catch Envoy. So Atlanta Faze, the setup always too good. They go for the cheeky B hit off the rip, but they get absolutely nada. And back towards that A zone we go. Abezy, though, just lying in wait. Get an errant kills if it goes his way. But so far, this is exactly how Atlanta want the defense to go.
Yeah, you let rid of A fall apart quite early on, no problem. Simp, whoa, cuts him down. Still got numbers here. 2 players left up here for LA Thieves. Envoy and Kenny, they'll complete the capture at A, or will they? Here comes Cellium.
Oh, he's pretty good, Lord. Just taking turns. 21 and 7, triple positive. You love the KD, and you love the kills when you get them. An extra 2 are going to fall. The A zone does get captured, but everybody on LA Thieves paid the iron price. Got to reset off spawn, but still plenty of time to work with. Exact same as it was for Atlanta. Just under 2 minutes on the clock, and Drazah trying to open things up, working his way through mid.
Strong work in the 1v1 fights. Next challenge is going to be Cellium. You take care of his position there, you're able to get your teammates onto that point. Oh, good work against Abezy the second there as he slithers his way into the feed. 17 to 17 all together. Can he change that?
Yeah, he could do a Faze down in that moment. Drazah is spinning in circles, and unfortunate for him, couldn't quite read the spot of Abezy, but at least this time he shut him down. No highlight reel for Abezy. You still got the pressure through the front. Now it's Simp on the flank. That's going to be the man to read. Kenny's able to take him down, and now Octane, the human turret, gets to post up.
He looks left, he looks right, and he crosses the street at exactly the correct time. Now 2 of them on the point. Here we go. Octane and Envoy capturing the point at B. First segment gone. Second one halfway through. Anyone here to slow this down? Envoy trying to push the front line forward. Can't get it done. Simp's there. Reinforcement from Faze coming in. And the cruise. That clears the field.
Well, back on the point. This is nearly the second tick through, but Octane by himself. He's waiting for the reinforcement. He's trying to dance and stay alive. You at least get the trades, and a team kill comes through for Atlanta. The next one lands for Envoy. Slasher's the last man standing.
It's a freebie. Got to stay alive on the point. Get the capture done. Slasher's got to go big. Can he get anything out of this Envoy coverage? Abezy dives in. Gets 1 and 1 only. We go to a final round.
I feel like nearly every single one of these rounds has been settled based on gunfights between like Envoy and one of the Terrors. Because it was 2 different moments towards the end, this being the first where he shuts Abezy down and sets him up, and even towards the end, Envoy gets the trade. If you can test and contend with the SMGs of Atlanta, you're gonna have a good time just to force that round 5. And they've traded offenses and defenses, so this one could go either way.
What Faze? They managed to capture more segments. They have got defense. I think, anyway. Crazy. I don't know, bro. Let's just get into this one. Here we go. Final round here in the control.
I think we've seen A hits, we've seen B hits, and now working their way through mid, but maybe just a quick roto over towards this A zone. And again, you take down Simp, you're gonna feel a little bit more relaxed on the map. 2 players on the zone for the moment. Octane's got mid-map covered. Him and Drazah putting on the work, and you actually have pressure on the B zone as well, so that's where Drazah was. He does get taken down, and you see they're looking for the moment. They're trying to like set up the push through the flank, and if they ever get a clean wipe, they would go and jump on that B zone. It can be risky though, because you have less bodies over towards A, and it opens up the door for Atlanta to try to defend this point. As the gunfights resume back to the 50-50, it looks like LA Thieves able to keep things under control.
Not about to be 50-50 for long. Simp is absolutely murdering. Oh, what the hell? It ends. The trades are there. Simp with a ridiculous 3-piece. Back onto the A zone we go though. Drazah slowly but surely getting this one done. Reinforcements arrive in the form of Octane, and A should go. It should. Here come Faze.
Well, Cellium already got the first 2, so you're going to be set up in a pinch. And they're going to clean house again, and they're leaving Slasher over towards bedroom. Atlanta Faze right now applying all of the pressure. They're trying to just stuff him out.
Ooh, nearly gets Octane as well. Tags it there. Octane flying in. LaRue with 2 on towards A. We now go.
They're going to make him earn it, man. Atlanta Faze are fighting tooth and nail on defense. I mean, there has not been a moment in this game where the Thieves have been able to relax, and that moment is not coming anytime soon. Atlanta Faze a full spread across the board, and more importantly right now, a 6-life lead. Atlanta Faze right now doing it all.
Trying. Envoy keeps his teammate safe on the approach now towards the next point. Simp's a little too twisted, nearly lets his teammate have it there. 19 lives for Faze remaining, 1:20 on the clock. Here we go. Simp playing it slow and sensible. Envoy winning a big one now. Can he stay alive? No, Abezy's there with the coverage. You still have streaks to play with.
And you have to kill Abezy in this spot. This is the man behind enemy lines. This is going to be the guy that is a nuisance in your base, and that disruption continues. He's on the 3 spree, and LA Thieves not even grouped up together. It is spread across the map. Simp towards mid, able to make those solo plays. And the ARs right now stagnant for Atlanta. Same thing for LA Thieves. They're just trying to find the tears because Simp's going on the flank, and Abezy, he's found his corner.
It's the final minute. Here we go. 16 up for Faze. Whittling them down slowly but surely. Simp now on the flank towards the top side of bedroom. He's going to be able to cause a lot of damage here, but Cellium and Slasher, they have cleaned it all up. It's all down to Kenny now. Kenny's got to go huge in this fight, and he can't. Cellium wins it. Tremendous work, all 4 down.
6 lives right now for LA Thieves. Not a lot to work with and not a lot of time. They're trying to orchestrate the perfect push, and if they're not cleaning out bedroom, they're trying to jump on the zone and just have every gun looking in a different direction, and this is going to make it that much more difficult.
Well, the final 20 seconds, here we go. Abezy streaks are coming in. Will he be able to net anything with it? No, he does not. Here we go. Pressure onto the point. Kills from LA Thieves. They're getting closer and closer to the point. Abezy, though, from behind. Catches out 1. You do get on the point for now. Less than 10 to go.
And they've cleared out their base, so they know everybody else is coming off spawn. You got to worry about mid. You got to worry about the front.
Here comes the hit. Abezy, everything being thrown at them. He wins the single fight. There it is. Trades are done. It's down. Can Octane get on the point and stay alive? He does win a fight. Cellium's up next.
I mean, 2v8. What can you do? You got the trophy, but that's the only good news. Bad news, Octane is by himself. The 8 spree. Snapped.
All things must come to an end, as that spree in control is now over for the LA Thieves. Final round victory there from Atlanta Faze pushes them up by 1 here in the series.
Great looks the whole way through, and that is sort of the name of the game. You can make the argument for a best of 7. Control wins championships. They are that much more important. There's 2 hard points, 2 controls. So the series is unique in that regard, but for LA Thieves, when it's been their backbone, Atlanta Faze is able to take him to task. 36 from Abezy, 32 from Simp. The Terrors happy to bounce back and continue their disruption from that game number 2.
And exceptional teamwork again. I mean, it's just the right place, right time, decision-making, communication has to be on point. Atlanta Faze clicking so brilliantly now.
Who can get to the money hill first? And if you get there second, how well do you deal with the snakes in the kitchen? And how well can you deal with the Terrors? A .71 was barely good enough in map number 1 for Kenny. I'm looking for him to turn things around on map number 4.
Snakes in the kitchen doesn't sound like, you know, very good for sort of health and safety
standards. Better a kitchen than a plane?
Better than a kitchen. I mean, if it were up to me, there'd be no snakes in this game at all. Let's get into the hard point, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, though, you're right, Faze. They spawned that bit closer to the 2-2 spread now from the LA Thieves. Looking for kills, looking for the breaks. They do have that map side 4P2, but for now, That's it. That's what you want. Clean them up, get them off the point, stop the flow.
And then it's the Terrors. I mean, you try to stop it all, but they're the ones that show up with the extra kill in the feed. So sizable start right now for Atlanta. Getting a pretty decent chunk of time, but Drazah looking at Pounce. Kenny and Envoy picking up a couple kills, and they've at least made sure to keep those right side spawns. Abezy, get him out of the hill and maybe get some time of your own. It took a long time to make it happen, and maybe Cell doesn't want it to happen for very long as him and Simp destroy everybody. Right back to square one in a dominant P1. Atlanta have not lost their step.
Now silently, they will sneak their way across the Terrors in tandem, and now on the other side of the map, Slasher will be the first man in. Brought down. Great work there. LA Thieves don't let any of the shenanigans take place. Cellium the last man up. Here we go.
Yeah, great work and great reads to make sure the guy that got the back spawns doesn't actually secure him for the team. And now you get the standard setup. Abezy might get that first intro, but Octane, he can spot all these players on the cross.
Ruby's going to help the boys get outside, but Kenny, he's the man who's taking care of business. Abezy cuts him off. Now the pressure on towards the hill. Into the lobby we go. Drazah, great work from upstairs. Octane getting the kills as well. He's the man inside the point. Soaking up that time. Cellium, the little peeping Tom. Whoa, hop, skip, and a damn, son. Kills are there once again. LA Thieves hold.
And where'd you find that? Maybe where'd you find this rotation, actually? Atlanta Faze sending a couple extra players maybe to fight for this scrap, but already over towards Kitchen. I mean, there's 20 seconds left, so you don't even have to make a play right now if you're Kenny. Right now, he's going to be annoying. He gets dropped, and Atlanta Faze will get there first. A perfect bounce back hill, though, on P2 for LA. And maybe a little time to try to work yourself up the map, but there's a lot of aggression out of Atlanta. His Envoy, he is taking the scenic route to try to get to this new time.
Look how careful he's been. He's really checking everything possible, and he knows somewhere there's a Faze member out here. Where could they be? There's one. Good work with the team fire there. Octane's going to help get things going. 5-3 now. In towards the kitchen we go.
And that's great help, and you want to be quick to try to break into this hill. Octane looking for more trades, and now you got the time. You got at least your teammates inside the point, enough to force Simp out the back, and the break so far has been clean.
Simp is so powerful in that moment. He's pushed out. He's bought his teammates time now to get inside. Hardpoint maybe in the other hands, but it's not safe yet. Kenny's got to try to hold this one. Cellium from one door, Simp by the other. Here comes the pressure. Kenny winning his first. Eyes towards the right-hand side. No problem. Gets by with a little help from his friends. LA Thieves hold.
And that is such a beautiful moment coming in from Envoy and Octane. Envoy waiting all that time. Gets away one shot. His teammates got the trade and that little extra oomph to get inside the hill. Slasher, by the way, a bit of a rough start, 1-8 for him, and at least gets one kill in the back, but he gets traded out. LA Thieves, it's only 2 players working the flank and get cut down along the way. Octane on the flip side, though, that's a main AR, cooking a little more up.
Yeah, 10-5 from Octane. He's looking great this time round. He's already got himself streaks to play with. And a sizable lead now for the LA Thieves. Here comes Faze right back into the bar. Oh dear, no, wait a minute. LA Thieves right through the front. Cellium last man up. Is it going to be a perfect break? Indeed it is. Counter-attack now from Abezy, better late than never.
And I think Drazah just might have got that 2-piece with the Vaznev, by the way. So he's getting ridiculous shots from long range, but Abezy can do the exact same thing. The instant jump on it and pounce. 4-man wipe and flip the spawns. So this should be 20 seconds to scrap that maybe LA Thieves actually want to contend for. Cellium's the player that they have to try to kill, and they're able to get it. So 15 seconds like that can go a long way. And the rotation over towards Restaurant. 50-50 battle right now.
Here we go. Wow, breaks on breaks. Both teams so efficient at taking care of those hard points. Here we go. Simp, 10-7. Sneaking his way forward. It's someone literally to the left of him on the other side of the booth. Here we go. Fight now on. Dives in, number 1. Looking for the second, gets it. Kenny's now here. They're trying to find something, gets the job done, and the rest of Faze now from the back line, all down to Kenny to stay alive.
Oh, he did his job, or at least he did what he can, but now it's the setup for Cell to look for as many as he can get. Wow. Does some damage, and that sets up the trades. Dip in for the kills.
No way. Wait a minute.
Better not give them all 4.
Don't give them all 4, surely not. 15-8 Simp, unbelievable work. Hardpoint firmly in the hands of Faze.
And that's just that lethal threat of Cellium, man. He just does all that damage. Simp gets sent in for the kill. Nice little wipe, and Atlanta Faze right back in the game. Abezy, though, you see LA Thieves, they want this time. They're sending everybody this direction because it's not just the scrap, it's the rotation as well. LA Thieves going to be applying all the pressure through Kitchen, and it's all 4 players right now of Atlanta Faze ready to square up. I think Cellium might get forced to rotate and be the guy to collect the time, but the battle, make no mistake, it's happening in Kitchen.
Streaks will be coming in soon. A possibility for that one from LaRue. Here it is. It lands towards the backside of Kitchen. It does not take care of Slasher. It only makes those players from Faze move. So now Hardpoint's in their hands, working on that comeback.
And this is just such a deep spread towards like the back spawn of the map right now, and not a lot of openings. Kenny's down low, but unfortunately the van blows up and takes care of him. Contest inside the point, and Cellium's gonna fall. So LA Thieves, it doesn't always happen this way, but they're trying to bully their way just through the front.
Great hip fire there from Simp, now trying to keep the Hardpoint safe and sound. LA Thieves still not giving up on the push here. 25 seconds remain on this point. And Simp, he's roaming. Dead silence reset. Here comes Octane. Wow, good work from the team there. They make their way forward.
And this is so good from the LA Thieves, by the way, just to take away the scrap time on a hill. Atlanta Faze had the clear-cut rotation through and just bullying through the front. So they ended up coming on top of this hill and securing themselves more time. And even long-term, Drazah's in your base. He's behind you. I'm looking at the minimap, and Simp has been trying to find him, but so many things right now for Atlanta Faze. Yes, they have the hill, but they're in a massive pinch.
Here comes the second set of Hardpoints. We go back over to the middle of the map. A great run of things so far for the LA Thieves. Can they keep it going, though? Nice work for the LA Thieves clearing house. 3 spree there from the root. Can he find any more as he takes care of the time?
I mean, these have been just a beautiful past 2 hills for LA. And even Octane, 18 kills to his name. They're slaying, they're rotating. Right now, LA Thieves, they're doing it all.
Doing it all. Thieves with the lead now. Thieves with the listen in.
He's gonna be D1. Hey, D1. D1 to lobby. Abezy.
No, it's top cat. Top cat.
Let's do it.
Middle of the hill and secret. Oh, that's it. Middle of the hill. Nice.
Good job.
He wants his play the time.
Yeah, he's close up. Close up. I'm just got close up. He's
Got some going right.
Keep lobby. Let's go right together.
Yeah,
I'm gonna top that. You can still play left. I'm right.
I'm gonna go to you, Dill.
That's fine. No, what are you guys talking about? I made a D2. Hey, I'm going top end. Zig. He ran to Zig. Hey, I'm Zig. I got stun. Hey.
You need lobby.
I don't have any. He's checking 100% checking. I'm trying to check. Challenge. Hey, Check. Zig.
One shot.
I'm one
shot as well.
And Zig.
One shot.
Zig, I one shot. He look at this now. Look at this. One shot.
Stairs. He ran to Zig.
I'm staying on good.
Lobby.
Lobby.
I get lobby late.
Lobby dead. Nice.
Lobby one shot.
My whole after.
Yep, could be white.
He's white. There goes.
Absolutely.
Maybe Zig too bright. Lobby. Zig. Nice. Not challenge me. That's good. That's good. There goes. I'm going there.
I spawn bottom bed.
Where is he?
Austin could be in the back.
I spawned low.
I'm coming.
Horse on like contest spot.
Hey, player kills.
Trying to.
Hey, I'm here with you. Austin, he
Nice. One was contest.
Another one freezer probably.
I'm all over, bro. He can be
my
freezer.
Moment of the game right now. This is a hill. LA Thieves were able to break, and now it's Atlanta Faze's turn to try. If they fail, this game is going to fall.
Here we go. Octane's got the backside covered. He's in trouble now. That pistol ain't going to do a whole lot. Slasher cuts him down. The break is good. It is so squeaky clean. Faze are in.
That is not an easy thing to do, and they just walk through like it was nothing. But now they also have to hold on because a couple players fall. It's only Simp by himself in the point, and Kenny is out here challing and frying just to take the time right back.
Hunting Cellium down as well. Faze, reinforcements are here. The cavalry has arrived, but is it going to amount to much? Kenny, find a corner, pick one, lay down, hope for the best. Less than 20 seconds to go here. Faze, you have to stop the bleeding.
Oh my God, Kenny's looking to fry.
Oh my.
Trying to set up his teammate right now, and Drazah able to get the next. All this time matters. Drazah can do it too. Gets the kill in kitchen and all that extra time to LA. 230 to 177, and they have the rotation.
The road down. This is the bar. We're up. Faze holding it down for now. Kenny gets in. That's a clean kill. Can he hold on and help with a break? His teammate's there. Drazah finds another one. Can't get any more. Simp and Slasher now fly forward. Have they got the numbers? No. Octane, the guns are up. It's done. It's 10 seconds. Take care of him now. It's all down to Cellium. Loses the fight. The final 5. And the LA Thieves. Whoa, wait a minute. There we go. They level up the series once again. We go back and forth here in the grand finals.
Able to strike back on Hotel. LA Thieves, honestly, just clinical. taking care of business. Great rotations. That first like P3 break that they had was absolutely class. And even though the second one around got a little bit mixy, took it right back and had a great game down the line. Octane flipping things up 27 and 18. Had a lot of damage to back it up as well. And I think the most pressure the ARs of Atlanta Faze have felt this entire series.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Well, there we go. Tied up 2-2. Damn good he is at Call of Duty. He and his team now sitting at 2-2. Here in our grand finals. Asilo, search and destroy. Let's get it.
Not only the jack of all trades in Call of Duty, but also the master. Literally at everything. Simp is utterly godlike, has been since he burst onto the scene, and Abezy will be leading the charge to this 8 bomb. Envoy wants to be here, but Envoy will see an early death already. First blood.
They stuck to the script, no improvising needed here. Abezy first blood. Slow and steady approach, again combing the halls of Asilo now. Many nooks, many crannies on the approach to that A bomb site. B, not as popular, it's in the great outdoors. And right now, we're gonna get on in towards A, and here comes the plant.
Yeah, just getting to work. Terror's doubled up inside. Not a fun thing to try to deal with for LA. They're trying to set up the pinch, and Kenny at least gets an entry. You know, both of them are going to be back-to-back, and Abezy too quick on the chow. He does get traded for the 2v2.
2v2, though. Plenty of time still to go here. Faze have backed right on up. They're playing upstairs. They're going to be keeping an eye on that bomb from the safety of the balcony. Drazah now has to try to get upstairs, clear out that top spot. 25 to go. Cellium, he's repositioned, roaming the halls. Oh dear, he caught an ankle. Not quite enough. Slasher, pistol nut. Drazah's there with a Vaznev.
And Cellium, this is it. 1v2. Can he deliver? There's the first. Octane, he knows where he's at. He's got him stunned. He's got him naded. Now you just got to gun him down.
And after round, however you dress it up. Faze strike first.
And that is a bit of a misstep for LA too, because there's opportunities maybe to try to defuse that bomb, because it was not planted for the typical clutch spot. So LA, they were looking to clear out the AR to the top building, but instead Cellium found his home inside. And another 1v2. Another explanation is why Faze are so dangerous. Everybody can clutch.
Any given moment, yeah, any of them. And do something unspeakable to your favorite player. Here we go, round 2. LA Thieves will be on offense, bomb in hand. We'll see if they go straight in towards A. And again, not a whole lot of dead silence available, so this could be quite a leery round. See how things go.
There's on the inside, ARs on the wings. Slasher maybe going to get soloed out. That might be the clay call for LA, and they're making moves. And that's going to be the case. Slasher gets first blooded, but of course Abezy ready for the trade.
Yeah, behind door number 1, there's Abezy. Kenny on the upside. Silently now, we will swoop across Asilo. That bomb's still in the hands of Kenny, and he's going the long way around towards A, but he's now in. Will anyone spot this one out? Abezy still roaming around, eyes on B. They're having to do their due diligence and make sure that all angles are covered.
And dead silence just now running out for Kenny, so gonna have to slow down the pace, but 45 seconds left on the clock, not a lot to play with, and you see the spot Abezy's put himself in. Keep in mind, he does have attack in this situation, so not a typical thing, but behind enemy lines.
Oh no.
Abezy's used to that.
Yeah, here he goes. That's great work. Bomb carrier now down. It will fall directly in the middle of the map there. Oh, good work out of Drazah. The trades are on point though. It's now a 1v1. Cellium versus Octane. We're running it back.
Just like it was in round 1. More pressure on Octane though. He's got to grab the bomb, and let's see how good Cellium's hearing is. Well, good news for Octane, had dead silence popped, but I think for Cellium right now, as soon as the bomb goes down, he's just going to try to trap him in.
Yeah, here it goes. Bomb planted. Octane. Nowhere is safe. So he just runs straight out. No, you're not safe! We told you, Sam! You're not safe anywhere in there. Just leave. Vacate the premises. Cellium. It doesn't give him a slither of hope.
Oh, man. I mean, it's a nerve-wracking thing, I have to imagine, where you're a 1v1 and you feel like you don't want to make any noise and the other guy just starts shooting at you from nowhere. You're like, that's just brand new. You think you can chow, but then you just run into a pre-aim and an unconventional round, but conventional for Cellium. 3-0 start. 2 clutches in a row. Atlanta Faze, their destruction continues.
Seems quite simple though. It's like, I can't see him, I can't hear him. I know, I'll feel him out. Bullets all over the place. Hit markers get the job done.
It's just so annoying to play against.
I can only pray it never happens to me. Might do unranked coming up on the 15th. Here we go.
A lot of pressure on this flank right now for LA. Toying with the idea, but no dead silence popped in. I think that might have been a hard read to try to catch a player on Atlanta off guard. Again with the attack right now for Abezy, so a little bit more difficult to fly. It does get out with his life, so nice little reset on the round. 55 seconds, plenty of time to work with. But Kenny has found his corner.
Kenny's got a corner. It's a good one. Gets one out like a light. Gives himself the ability now to pop dead silence. He can use that to move relatively freely across the map, as long as it's not Cellium, whose many senses tingle all the time. Now it's a 2v4.
And they're just a collapse right now. You got the bomb down, you got the storm in sight. It's the AR's last man standing, and he kills Cell as well, so great news on that front. No clutches in this one. You know where Slasher's gonna be. Slasher able to connect on the first, but naded, stunned, tagged up, shot through a wall. LA Thieves get one on the board.
Good comms, good lines of sight there from the LA Thieves, and again, you sort of sing hallelujah as soon as you see Cellium appear in the kill feed on the right side for you. Good work there from LA. Get themselves back into this. It's very, very easy for Asilo to spiral out of control.
And I do like the idea that LA Thieves brought on offense for round one, right? Isolate Slasher, get some nades out, you trap him out when he goes over towards the tower. So I think Slasher might be making an adjustment, and I think Thieves, without the success in that round, have to go a little bit deeper into the game plan. But we'll see what they do. We know they're going to have an idea.
Typical fan here from Faze, 2 through the middle. Terror's on the wings. This time it's actually the opposite. Drazah's in. There's the first sip. Oh my god, he gets 2. How?
Well, Octane get the kill as well, but now this is sort of like the part 2 of the plan. If Slasher loves to play the spot, do you make the read? They do. Falls into their lap, but last man standing in a terrifying sight. Surely he can't clutch 3.
Everyone moving silently now. Bar Cellium. Here in this 1v2. And 50 seconds is a long time, but both members of the LA Thieves, they will silently plant this bomb. Cellium, we have given you your flowers. We have given you all the praise in the world. Let's see what you're made of here.
Oh, and they know now. He threw the nade from up top. You know where he's at. Envoy waiting for him to drop.
Immediate reposition now. Octane's going to try to cover him from the window. Envoy may be the hitman. He is the insurance plan right now. As soon as Cellium hits the ground, it's the gunfight. Wins the first! But Octane, nerves of steel. I think a little bit came out in that round. We're up 2-2.
Yeah, a smile on his face too, because I think Octane was very weak, and if not for a couple of those hip-fire bullets coming through, Cellium might have done it perfectly read on the setup right there.
Brother.
And say a prayer. Good night. Well, tied up 2-2 though. So good look. They had the idea. You do trade Simp out even though we picked up 2. And you do not let Cellium clutch. And great reads on Slasher. So LA Thieves are playing heads-up Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That does not make it easy.
No, none of this is easy. Stun check. Kenny's getting spotted out. Whoa, Drazah was like, I'm going in. Was not going to utter his usual catchphrase in these moments, but you can guess. Slasher on the wall. Takes care of business. Makes it a 3v3.
It's just impossible. I mean, just instantly throwing away that man advantage. Still, though, 3v3, not the worst thing in the world, but Slasher responsible for the flank on one side, so Octane not going to be able to move. Kenny, though, looking to get in position. A few moments away from the dead silence, and Octane actually does find the pick. And that player next to that door, he's making noise. Yeah. Kenny knows.
A lot of noise. Will he know he's in that spot? Yeah, maybe. Aha!
Perfect. Perfectly done.
It was a trap. Oh! Second air from LA Thieves. Good work. Playing the map advantage they have, they take the lead.
Yeah, and using the information so well right there from Kenny. Kicks open the door just to bait out the shots. He knew his teammate was getting in position, and Kenny heard Cell jumping around moments before. Perfect execution, nice swarm on the site after the fact, and honestly, probably the pick that Octane gets on Slasher as well. Buys you a little bit more freedom on the map. And I think there's been a lot of that for LA Thieves, game planning around Slasher, whether you're attacking him for the first bloods or reading him when he's going through the flanks. Maybe that's the, I don't even want to call it a weakness, but the one sort of opportunity you have.
An aggressive alleyway hit right now from Atlanta Faze. Going to pay off only momentarily, 3v3.
He kills too fast.
Way too fast. Over towards the A-bomb site, it's Abezy now defending it. He's defending it alone. He's got quite a lot of work to do from the inside of this building. His teammate's going to reinforce in a moment, but for now, 1 minute to go.
And feeling the pressure of being alone, you see 1 and 4. They're going to be very quick to be the reinforcements as soon as Abezy can feed the information. But how quick can you get it? Not fast enough. LA Thieves, they pounce.
Can't feed nothing. Slasher now trying to move in a position. He's setting himself up for the kill here. However, Octane's upstairs coverage is there. Oh, you're going to take that fight. Octane's going to hold this position again. Doesn't want to let too much happen. It downstairs is where the foray takes place. You've still got tons of map pressure now if you're the LA Thieves.
Well, he's completely repositioned, but he doesn't have a lot of time. And now Octane's going to give him the intel. Slasher makes the read, but Octane with the chow. A different game plan every round, and this time, if not attacking Slasher, dealing with the First Blood Reaper. There for the trades on that alley push. I think Drazah might have felt it and said, hey, I hit the alley last round, got the First Blood. Abezy's going to try to make the exact same play. And or Simp, Abezy, doesn't matter. A tear is a tear.
Late game reads here from the LA Thieves on this El Asilo. Cruise missile there and a 7 spree for Octane, the man closest to you on the screen. Here we go. Let's see what he'll do with it. The great outdoors are no longer a safe place with that bad boy in the sky.
I think everyone else from, he's pulling out the, yeah, saw a foot, but I think most people going to be playing inside. You don't see snipers super often on this map, but obviously they can be devastating.
Drazah now once again in a battle of the wits against Cellium upstairs. Kenny trying to make as much noise as possible downstairs. Stun check does connect. Would that be enough now to force some engagement? Oh, you're so lucky, Abezy. Oh, he went back for it, and he gets a kill! He double dips, and the rest of Faze, they all get their fill as well. Envoy 1v4.
And he's going nowhere. Yeah, just thinking about the bitter end. You know, there's a few players that have made an impact with a snipe on this map, but it's a bit of a rarity. And you see the idea there from Octane, what he was looking for, but if he's not able to connect, might be the last time we see him with the boomstick in that round. So good idea. Again, LA Thieves going deep in their bag of tricks, but can't deliver there. Atlanta Faze killed the momentum. Take an extra round back on their side.
Whew, long day for Abezy. It's not easy being Abezy and having to get first bloods on a seemingly non-stop basis. Attacking round now for the LA Thieves. It's first to 6 here in Search and Destroy. How deep can the playbook go?
Maybe our first B hit potentially. Cellium raining out shots and little pixel fight, nothing cooking there. Slasher, they know he loves the tower. Kenny, though, just gets absolutely beamed. That almost looked like he got shot in the back. Slasher, those are ridiculously good shots.
Rips the head of Kenny. Now the slow prowl. No one really from Faze that close. Envoy's not going to spot too much on the Simp. Oh, he goes for it. Oh, not only does he go for it, gives him a couple of warning shots as well.
And you're getting all the intel right now if you're Atlanta Faze. You don't have to overcommit and go for any crazy chows. You can trust your retakes. You can give up bomb plants, or you can deal with Cellium. But again, gets out with his life. He's done his job. You got number 2 and number 3. The tears getting in position, ready for the B hit, and even Slasher can take his time on the flank. He might find himself in a fight with Drazah, but that'll be a bit later on.
He's out of the play for a while now. Slasher may have to get moving. Simp doesn't connect there. The door does get shut, though. Oh, Octane wins a big one. Trey's there. Terror's now making their moves onto the site. Slasher does spring to life. 3v1, all onto Drazah.
And Drazah already got a kill, so they know exactly what direction they need to look, and he's going to be forced to make the play inside. Has the angle, can't get the kill. Slasher with the coverage. And the man that they were trying to pick apart early on, now on a 4 spree. Slasher taking care of business.
1 round at a time. Atlanta Faze proved that they are never out of it yet. Will the Dead Silence finish up? Maybe get back to it a little bit sooner. Takes 7.5 seconds to defuse the bomb here in Search and Destroy, so you've got plenty of time to let that meter build up. Shown on the top side of the screen right now. That's Atlanta Faze. They are reaping the rewards. And the player who defuses the bomb gets a nice chunk as well, so that is going to set them up beautifully for the next round. We're all tied up 4-4.
And still one of the best contests that any team has been able to deliver on this map against Atlanta Faze. So I'm looking forward to the game plan for this next one, because LA Thieves, deep bag of tricks, been very creative in these rounds. They need something a little bit extra on defense for Atlanta Faze. It'll be expected. Play for picks, double up the tears inside round A. Leave the ARs for both flanks.
Heavy stack on the inside right now from the LA Thieves, not letting anyone get through. Ouch. Not only the sign, but Abezy's ears. We're going to start to run out of things to throw at each other soon, lads. You're going to have to bring the guns and the knives to the fight. And Drazah, he's going to eat that one. Will that be the sign? Will that be the call to action right now for Faze?
Well, they know there's at least one player inside. It's not multiple. Envoy, though, goes for the challenge, rips ahead, and flies at him. That was the round 1 strat, this time done perfectly. Slasher in a 1v4, and Slasher just wants an extra kill if he can get it.
Envoy will play this so patiently. A masterclass. Dylan Hannon there, outstanding play. 3 on the round, now map point, LA Thieves.
And I'm telling you, it's that battle. It's been that all series. Envoy versus one of the Terrors in a first blood fight. You know it's against Abezy. Round 1, Abezy takes him down. The round is easy for Atlanta after that. This time, Envoy just makes the play. And I don't expect aggression like that. I get a first blood, I hide in a corner and wait for my teammates. Envoy flies and instead just single-handedly wins his team the round. Big plays and 1 round away from being the first team all weekend to take a search off Faze.
It's only fair. Faze took the control of Thieves. And Octane.
That's his favorite 4 league club.
Something's going on over here. Here come the streaks. Going to force everyone from Faze to the inside of the map. Kenny, will you read this? Yeah. Oh my God, nearly happened. Streaks now forced to the inside. Will that be enough for Thieves to spring to life? That first blood helps a ton.
Faze are being aggressive, though. I mean, they are making moves. They're trying to take the fight to LA. Everybody in position. The flank is there. Slasher, he's got the intel, but dead silence just ran out.
Oh, he's going to make a little bit of noise, though. Now can play with his food. The trap has been set and it's been sprung. Envoy, though, manages to once again turn the tables. Trades there once again. All down to Abezy. And what a round. It would be a 1v1 now. Dancing around in Asilo! One step ahead every single time. It's round 11 now.
And guess who had dead silence? It was Abezy. He can hear it coming. That's the, oh, he's right behind me. He just dropped down. He looks for the chow, but he only finds death. If it's not for the clutches, Cellium had a 1v2. Cellium wins a 1v1, and now Abezy clutches this one. Add it to the pile. Atlanta Faze. Maybe impossible to put down on this map, but it's around 11. It's Atlanta Faze on the attack. And if it ain't broke, you don't have to fix it, but now it's 3 players inside.
What are we talking about? Ending that spree. Atlanta Faze. Think again, it's not over yet.
And this is no time wasted. They're already pouncing on it. They got the stuns out. They got the nades to back him down. And this is a quick bomb plan, 4v4.
Here we go. Square up in the final round. Thieves lining up here for the hit. Going directly towards the bomb site. They're going to play an aggressive trade battle here. Simp versus Envoy here. And it's madness. Nades it down. He tries to take one with him. Cellium, though, gets the job done. 3v2.
They got the extra nades. Now you got Abezy on a 4. He's going to be inside. The bomb, only 20 seconds left. They're trying to make the play. You see what's happening, but Atlanta Faze read it like a book, and they're gonna get it done.
It's not over yet. LaRue's finished, cleaned up. Faze. The search and destroy spree stays alive, and what a pair of rounds it was. The clutch from Abezy. Brilliant teamwork once again. Tournament point.
And the type of round 11 that'll put a big old smile on Mboz's face. Aggressive. You get the bomb down instantly. It's just the aggressive play call in the final round. Like, they've been taking it slow every single time. Using their tacks, using their nades, feeling out the round. This time, just go out, punch him in the mouth. I mean, I think that was legit 20 seconds by the time they got that bomb planted. LA Thieves forced to react, and it got a little bit dicey, a little bit mixy, but in those clutch moments, time and time again, Atlanta Faze able to come out on top.
Just sensational work from them. Faze. If Thieves win it, we go to a search and destroy in Mercado. The final chance here at Major 2. What a series it has been so far. We stick it out. The game of control, 2 zones, 30 lives either side. First team to win 3. Let's get it.
In a map where even if you find yourselves down, you will never be out. How quickly these zone captures can come through. Always the opportunities when you're on the attack. It'll be LA Thieves on offense first. It'll be the first blood king whose perspective we're watching. If there's a kill on the map to be gotten, Abezy's looking to get it.
We're going towards A here on the attacking round for the Thieves. Abezy reads it. Hello, gets his first. Can't get any more out of it though. Good kills either way. Slasher at the top side of the map here by the pylon. He's going to have great coverage. A big win there.
Well, how quick can Atlanta Faze actually jump towards this B zone now? Abezy is going to be the first one maybe back on the mix and Cellium maybe to spot these players out on the cross, but it's one of those moments. If LA Thieves start finding a couple kills, you can hop that zone and get those 6 fast, but Atlanta Faze does not care.
Oh, no.
They're picking you apart. Another 4-man wipe. Only 1 life lost. Everything else has been perfect.
And that nade landed as well. Abezy slows down the progress here, and look at the aggression. Slasher is the man on the far right-hand side of the map. The LA Thieves, they are pinned. They are pinned down.
They got the spot shot. I mean, they are literally at this point playing a pump. They have them contained to this section of the map.
That tiny little green building, that is it. That's all they've got. Can they break out now? And there we go. They're still pinned in. Octane's doing what he can, but this is a fiendish trap out of Atlanta Faze.
This is suffocating. There is not a lot of air to breathe, and even if you make your way through the field, maybe the stun is going to help because you get past Abezy. And finally, some sort of semblance of an opening, of a couple kills, of a stack on that B zone.
15.7 seconds, 3 members now of the LA Thieves on it. First segment, long gone. Second one on the way out. Here come the nades. The trophy's going to help out. Trades abound. Kenny, just hold on, son. Hold on, stay alive. Second segment taken care of.
And don't take that chow either. Maybe should have watched your back because Kenny's going to fall. And Envoy, it's the same direction. The pressure's always there. And only 10 seconds to go. LA Thieves so far away. And they just got bullied in round number 1.
Faze take the lead. An absolute whooping on El Asilo. We haven't seen that trap executed that well thus far in MW2. And it's scary to know that it's looked that easy.
I mean, just getting tossed up like that, not a fun one, especially with who was it in the final moments? Abezy shooting 2 players in the back. LA Thieves just caught a little bit off guard, falling a little bit flat. And around where Kenny starts off 0-5, never falling in or respawn, not able to collect. Now Atlanta Faze's turn to attack. LA Thieves, they want the response. I don't know if they're going to get it.
Inside of the warehouse is where we're going to see most of the action here again. A looking to be a bit more popping. Can Kenny get on the board? Cellium takes care of Drazah on the other side, so that's going to be the top side of the map safe. This makes attacking A that much easier.
He got spotted as well. I think they spotted his feet when he was jumping up, but the timing is there for him to at least get one, but you get traded. And a lot more success for Atlanta right now on the attack. Slasher out at the wing, and Drazah gonna get picked off. They got all their bases covered, including their base. Cellium's so confident, he's wrapping back towards the field side of the map. He trusts his teammates because they got everything covered. 8 points secure. Pressure on the field, and Cellium, he's already towards that B zone.
Already in. The one-man Cellium can push his way forward. Damage control right now for the LA Thieves. Things are starting to get out of hand. You've got yourself 2 minutes to play with here on offense if you're Faze. Hold the line, LA Thieves.
Yeah, a nice catch, though, to not let anything slip on by. Extra couple kills to go your way, and maybe LA Thieves trying to think about setting up a little spawn trap of their own. Octane motor mouth in the comms. Knows the players are above them, knows they're at the back door. Atlanta Faze trying to get the strike.
He's there on the inside of the rec room, shaking it for dollar bills by the pole over there now. He's going to get on out. Get things moving towards that field side. Faze trying to find that one opening, trying to find that window, and this might be it.
Well, they found Octane on the front. You also have players working the flank, so this is a well-coordinated push. Slashers behind enemy lines. They're trying to basically trap them right now, even when Atlanta Faze are attacking.
Slasher's taking a sweet time to get into the fight, but when he does, it is going to sting. Here he comes from the hillside. Spots one. There's the cleanups. Kenny's next. The damage dealt, not the kill. His teammates are on the point. This is synchronized savagery out of Faze. They are in.
It's just easy right now for Slasher. Your cutoff man knows to look above his teammates. It's easy. The second tick nearly through. Octane forced to go for difficult chows, and you shoot him out of the sky. Slasher right now is just skeet shooting.
10-2. Having all the fun in the world. You're looking towards the end of the round unless someone can get in there and stop it. Can anyone be there? No. Atlanta Faze. Tournament point right now.
And LA Thieves look like they have run out of steam. Cellium bouncing on the main stage with a smile on his face. Slasher, the new man on the roster. When it was nothing but second and third places all of last year, they wanted an upgrade. And in this game, Slasher looking to prove his worth on a 4 spree right now. the man that got himself in position. Looking to be back on top.
At this very major last season at the Vanguard year, Slasher hoisted the first trophy for a long time. Can he help FaZe find theirs? One round is all they need. And Abezy into the mix, he certainly goes. Kenny caught unaware. Octane, you better run. Here comes Abezy. What the hell, son? Physics in this game are crazy.
Yeah, with force like that, you know Abezy's gonna shred. He's kicking bodies into a different dimension. Man, shooting rockets as well. Envoy able to get a kill. Abezy still down low. That's a 3 spree, but at least he gets traded. So much pressure on this B zone for LA.
We're onto the B zone for now. Cellium, though, look at him. Top left-hand side of the minimap. He's being all kinds of sneaky. You do manage to get those players off the point. Kenny wins the fight on the inside. Real good for now. Slasher, top the party. Gets another big win, 12-3.
Yeah, finally back in the mix, but maybe gonna get hunted down. Kenny was looking for the chase, but he can't find it just yet, and Abezy's there for the trades. So much pressure still on this B zone, though. At least you're not stuck in your spawn. Thieves, a lot of pressure, but that does not make it easy, and here comes Slasher again. Maybe the next one in line is gonna be Octane.
No way.
Doesn't make the read, but Octane letting him pass because his teammates are going towards that A zone.
We're running out of time. We are running out of time in 20 seconds. Faze are your champions. They're flying forward. Can anyone now get on this point? Envoy, you have got to stay alive. Win this fight, great. Capture the point. That's the next objective, but this is getting real dire, real fast for the LA Thieves.
Desperation hours, and it is just feeling flat. The 2-piece frag grenade, though, from Octane keeps your life alive, but 11 seconds left on the clock. It's only 2 men on the point. You've got to be perfect.
Faze can feel it. Faze can feel everything just falling into their lap. They're starting to roll forward. Unstoppable confidence right now. One man left, Kenny. Stay alive. Envoy comes in, and Kenny is still clinging to life. He's got to finish the capture here. Faze, they have arrived. One more kill could seal it.
They're just going to kill everyone along the way. This is it for Faze.
Wait a minute.
Get the job done.
No.
The 2-piece for Slasher. 16-6, and that time is ticking.
Slasher holding it down. 5 seconds as the guns are still red hot. We've checked the forecast. The drought has ended. It has been an entire title since Atlanta Faze lifted a trophy.